good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anyways, y'all, hi, my name is Kimmy. Today we are going to do everything. We're going to clean, we're going to fix dinner, we're going to do some Christmas DIYs that practically cost nothing. I'm actually going to be using beans, dry beans. I have multiple bags of beans. So we're going to do some DIYs and just a little bit of everything in this video. This video is super long, so I hope it entertains, inspires, or motivates you to do something today. And let's go ahead and get started. I hope y'all are doing a little bit better off than this Santa right here that fell over. But I told y'all the other day it's because our microwave says fail. Watch, I bet it'll do it. So normally I have this unplugged because I'm like, I don't want people to see that I'm a failure. Another update, my ornament is still glowing. I'm shocked that the lights are still on in there. It's been a few days. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is clean up my bedroom. And y'all, we're in pajamas today. It is 40 something degrees outside. Yeah, seriously. Also, this is our merch. I have a lot of energy in the morning. Anyways, we're gonna go. I'm telling you, it's getting unplugged. It's getting unplugged. Because I ain't dealing with it. Oh, okay. There we go. If we need to use the microphone, later today, we'll do that. We'll plug it back in. I don't even know what we're going to eat for dinner. That's something I need to figure out. But yeah, let's go clean up the bedroom.
I was listening to Nicki Minaj this morning. She motivated me to make my bed. So y'all see me dancing. And then y'all ever, just get a moment where you need to put your hair up. So you just stop what you're doing and put your hair up. Y'all, I'm a mess. Anyways, I'm going to finish getting the bed made. And then we're going to run to the bathroom and get that cleaned up.
I've got some clothes on the floor. Need to be washed. This is honestly all of it. How many times do y'all wash y'all's jeans? How many times do you wear your jeans before you wash them? Because I saw a, what do you call it? Rachel Ray video one time when I was really young, and she was saying that she washes hers like after 7 days. I can't do that. Alright, so this rug was in our kitchen, but I am going to put it in here because I have a Christmas one in the kitchen right now. Also, I don't know why I'm like this, but I don't ever rip the tags off. I forget. And I put my trash can in the shower so y'all didn't have to see my trash. I think I'm just going to put it this way. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. Shimona. Fiesta. Forever. Okay. Oh! It's ready. It looks cute. Can y'all tell how small our bathroom is? With that in here, it looks so small. But we do have some more junk in here. Yeah, it's been that kind of week. I always act a little goofy that time of the month. Also, of course, again, I got red hair dye on my sink. So, I need to redo this sink. I do a DIY, then I mess it up. There's some toilet paper right here. Is it weird that I actually thought about doing some sort of DIY with this? Free! It would be, pretty much. Okay. Now I've got my pan in the other, what is it called? The shower. Y'all, I've got my wig up here in this cabinet, and now I don't know where to put this. Honestly, actually, I'm gonna put it above my toilet because I still need it. I got these yesterday. These are my favorite. I don't know how many packs of these I've used. I've tried other things, but this is always my favorite. And it's the Neutrogena makeup removers. And this one is the Ultra Soft. So, I like it better than using a washcloth. Now, when I use those wipes, I do use a washcloth. Just to, this is going to drip. This was from last night. I washed my face and then I just left it up here because that's how I do it. That's real. Why did I stuff this back here like I'm still going to use it for a DIY? Throw it away, child. But we do have some DIYs to do today. I wore this necklace yesterday, so I'm going to throw it up here. And then I took this off of the cabinet, above the toilet. That way I could decorate for Christmas, and it just didn't really fit well there. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do this. I'll just do that. Stick the Q-tips right there and then the pink thing right there. Because I'm a little nervous that the pink thing will fall off, and I don't want that to happen. That would be terrible. And I just need to find, I left out a little bit of decor for DIY's sake. But I need to find something. Like, ooh! I could get a cute little ribbon to put around the top of this. This little small ribbons, because I have some. And then I could just put like a Christmas pick on the inside of here. And then it could just be right there with my Q-tips. Bathroom is looking good. This is something you'll see in our house. If you have a small house too, that's normal. That's okay to have your towels and stuff up there. Totally fine. I utilize it all the time. What I do is I do have some towels down there, and so I could put more down there now because it's not full. But what I do is if I see them up here, I just go ahead and start using those. I was going to get rid of that, but actually y'all keep telling me, because these are terrible. These are not good at all. They'd probably be fine for the beach, but they ain't fine to dry off and out of the shower. I could use this today because y'all keep telling me to cover up my table when I'm doing DIYs. So I'll use this to cover up my table today, so that way I don't have to go out and buy a tablecloth. But the bathroom's straightened up now. You see all that red hair dye? And it gets everywhere. And I don't know how that happens. It's all over the place. Also I have sparkles all over the place right here. But we got other stuff to do today, so we're going to leave the sparkles. The sparkles can stay where they are. And those are dirty. So we're going to go, I'm going to put this here. We're going to go start a load of laundry. I keep my laundry stuff in this basket here. My washing machine's having a little bit of stomach problems this morning, but I'm using this Clear Life. I actually have, I believe, one more box of this stuff. And I normally use 2. And this one's Magnolia, which I'm from Mississippi, and I'm pretty sure that's the flower of Mississippi, those big magnolia flowers. But here is the OxyClean I use. It's the odor blaster, and then I use maybe like 1/3 of a cap of this stuff, and even with just using that little, it smells amazing. It smells like you just, I don't know, like fresh linens, you know. It's an ocean mist, and it's the Downy Light. So if you've never tried their light version, highly recommend. They also have those smaller ones that are in a darker packaging, but then they have like the yellow beads, and they look so cozy. And I still haven't tried those, but I want to. So anyway, if you use scent beads, what's your favorite? Or what would be compared to scent beads? Maybe like fabric softener or something. What's your favorite scent? I love, this is the same with candles too. I love anything that smells like fresh linens, and this reminds me of fresh linens from Bath and Body Works, the candle. So if you like that scent, you would love this. And I'm almost done with this, but I think I've had this for about a month, so that's lasted a good while. And this always lasts a long time. And there are, I used 2 of these, but there's 60 sheets in here. So that's a lot. We'll take care of the rest of this later. So we're just going to bounce all over the place today. So right now what I'm going to do is figure out what we're going to have for dinner, because it is already like 10 or 9. I think it's probably 9. I don't think we have any stuff to do tacos. And I'm trying to think. We did spaghetti the other day. I'm looking at the ground beef in here. I don't know. I've got a bunch of peppers, mixed vegetables. I don't have anything to do vegetable soup though again. Let's see what is in here. Oh, it is a pizza and wings night, because we have a lot of stuff to do. A lot. And look, this is fish. That's all the fish that he caught. We've had one of them so far, but I need more tortilla shells, so, and I'm not feeling like going to the grocery store today. I try to just wait until there is nothing left that I could possibly make, and then go to the store. It has definitely saved us a lot of money doing it that way. We used to go to the store anytime we were out of something, and when I do that, what happens is I buy stuff that I was not out of, or I buy stuff that I didn't even need. So now I'm like, you know what, let's wait a while until we're out of a lot of things, and then go to the store. We do have a lot of stuff to do in here, but since we've already done a little bit of cleaning, let's take a break from that and do a DIY. So I'm going to get that towel on here. Oh, by the way, we got a pressure washer and I'm so excited to use it. But I'm going to kind of clear this off, put that towel down, and then we'll work on our first DIY, which is going to be, I don't think I'm going to use those, but I have these pictures that I took off the, what do you call it, the wall the other day. Y'all, multitasking is hard. Showing and talking is like, what's going on? But I think I'm going to leave these blue and pink. That way, once Christmas is over, I can put these back in there as they are. But I got these at the thrift store years ago for $3 a piece. And what I did is grabbed a gift bag. And I loved this one with the snowman and the little hot chocolate station. And it's the same exact print on the other side. So instead of getting two for two different picture frames, I just got one, and we'll use one on one side and then one on the other. And I plan to just split it, so the snowman may be in one picture and then the hot chocolate station will be in the other one. I'm just making sure I got a big enough size like this to do it. So this would be, which honestly, I don't even have to, they can be vertical too. So there's that right there. I think that would definitely work. And then for the snowman, you know, I could do that too. So that's going to be pretty. But this is from Dollar Tree, and it was a $1.25 item. Oh, that's beautiful. So on this side it's sparkly. On this side it's not. And he has a red. Oh wait, no, he has a red one too. It just looked different because it's green sparkles right there. Oh, that's pretty. I like the sparkle. So we'll have to, for the hot chocolate bar, we'll have to use the sparkly side. And then for the snowman guy, we can use this side here. So that's going to be fun. That's what we're going to do next.
I'm taking the original photo out of here, and then I'm just going to use this piece of cardboard that was on the back as my scale, if you will, and I'm going to trace around it where I want the wrapping photo to be, and then we'll just cut that out. So now I'm just going to put it back in on the glass and put that piece of cardboard back on the back.
I love this. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty with the sparkles too. Oh, that is beautiful. And you could put a bow in the center of the top, or jazz it up however you want to. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. And I was a little nervous about the pink frame, but actually it really makes those candy canes pop. So I like the pink. We're going to be putting this in my bedroom in minutes. But now I've got to do the snowman. And this is the one that I'm a little nervous to do. Which, this one kind of cut off the lantern. I don't know. We'll just see what happens, y'all. We'll see. I don't know. I might have to make it like a little collage or something, because the snowman is super long. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Even if I get part of this, I think it would be fine. Because it's mostly going to be the snowman and this sign right here that says hot chocolate, apple cider, and eggnog, which 2 of those sound really good. Y'all, I used to love eggnog, and now I'm like, I can't imagine myself drinking it. Isn't that weird? I'm actually going to hold on to this and not throw it away, because I have 2 other smaller picture frames that I grabbed from Dollar Tree, and I do have plans for one of them, but I don't have plans for the other one. So I'm going to hold on to this, because y'all know how much I love cardinals, and so I could probably, and the picture frames are like a 4x6, I think, so this is small enough for that. We'll see what happens. We're going to get to as many DIYs as we can today. But let's go ahead and do the second one. And then we'll go ahead and clean up in here, because I can't deal with this kind of disaster.
So each picture came out to $3.75, but Dollar Tree has frames this big, so you can actually do this DIY for like less than $2.
Look how adorable these came out. I went and showed Aaron, and he said, oh, that's good. And I said, I could do this for Valentine's Day, Easter, even when it's not a holiday, just getting a pretty gift bag. But this is way cheaper than buying pictures at all. And even the frames, like I got those at Goodwill, and they were the $3 a piece, but Dollar Tree has frames that are this big, and you could always paint the frame whatever color you want. So I love the blue one with the snowman. And now it's time to go hang these up. I'm going to see how they would look above the lamps. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go, but that's where I'm going to do it first. If it doesn't look right there, I'll put them somewhere else. Alright, they're about the same height. The thing that's throwing me off is actually the bed. So I'm going to have to move the bed over to the right a little bit more, over this way, because the picture is a lot further away from the bed than on this side. That's because the bed always slides over to my side. That looks way better now. So I don't mind them being two different frame colors. I know that might bother some people, but it does not bother me at all. I'm happy with it. Starting to look like a Cracker Barrel house in here. There's all this stuff everywhere. We're going to do a DIY on those too. Just really simple. I'm going to add some bows. Now it is time to get this chaos under control.
You ever wash a pan and then go to put it away and you touch it and you're like, oh, this is greasy. So, not putting that in the cabinet yet. We'll have to rewash that along with the probably 20 other pieces of dirty dishes to wash. Anytime I have trash on the countertops and my trash bag is full, I'm just going to go ahead and take this trash bag out. And then before I would normally go and put the trash bag in the can, but instead I'm going to walk around and pick up all the trash and then put the bag in the can. With a little bit of editing magic, I'm showing you the before of our disaster and the after. So all those dishes are clean. I do have some on the countertop drying as well, but now I'm just walking around clearing everything off, and then we're going to clean it. I had a little bit of the Caldrea pear agave left, so I'm going to use that. And then I'm just going to wipe down my countertops. And I noticed my backsplash was also pretty dusty. So anytime I see that, I just go ahead and take the paper towel and wipe those down while I'm wiping the countertops down.
kitchen is straightened up, I am about to do our second DIY, and this one is using beans. You can use any dry beans you want. This is going to be going in Aaron's bathroom, and he has a lot of like brown in there, so I'm going to use pinto beans. And all I did was, this is like a peel and stick photo of us from, I believe, 2022. So I just stuck that right in the middle. I'm going to go grab my hot glue gun. If you don't have hot glue, maybe you could use like Gorilla Glue spray. I will say, if you use Gorilla Glue spray, save this for last instead of first. But since I'm using a hot glue gun, I should just be able to work around it. And then I'm going to fill the rest of this up with the beans. And then it has this right here. So we can either use this again, or I can use some ribbon to make like a bow up there. But it's just a star, piece of little flimsy wood from Dollar Tree. So they had different shapes too, but I got the star. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to hot glue all these beans on there. We're going to speed this up for y'all.
So this took me a good hour to do. I will say I enjoyed every minute of it. I was just listening to music, doing the mindless task of gluing beans to this piece of wood. But by the end of it, I really like how it turned out. And this is the last DIY we get to today before we have to finish the cleaning and also cook dinner. But I have a lot more beans left, and y'all, I've had this bag of beans for probably 2 years, so that's the reason why I wanted to use beans today. I figured if I'm not going to eat them, might as well use them for DIYs. And if y'all have kids, I feel like this could be something they can do. You can always use just white, I think it's Elmer's glue. I just didn't have any of that, so I went in with the hot glue, and I actually ran out of hot glue while we were doing this, so I did use the Gorilla Glue, and now, so it did work, but it takes a really long time to dry. And also on the back of the can, it said, and this was the spray, by the way, on the back of the can, it said not to use weighted objects. So I wasn't sure if beans would be considered weighted. So I went in, like, we went to Dollar General, I got more hot glue sticks, and so I went in behind myself and put hot glue in between all the gaps where I had placed the beans on top of that Gorilla Glue spray, just to make sure it was secure. So everything's secure now, but I actually wouldn't recommend using the spray just because I just don't feel like it's the best thing to use for this type of project. But earlier when I was telling y'all I enjoyed this DIY, I'm glad I did, because we have 2 more smaller picture frames, and one of them I'm going to keep the frame that it is. It's like a super sparkly gold frame, so it's pretty on its own. I may add a bow to it in the middle, and then my plan is to put a picture in the middle of that one, and then the other frame I'm going to be putting one of my reindeer ornaments. It's just like a flat ornament. I'm going to be putting that in the middle of the frame, so it's like a shadow box, and then I'm going to be putting the beans all around it. And I'll probably either use black beans or pinto beans, but I'm not sure yet. The reindeer is like a sparkly brown color, so I do feel like these beans would work really well for that. Now, in Aaron's bathroom, the beans are a lot brighter than they look in this clip. But the beans do look darker in different lighting. So if y'all do this and you want them to be more like a coffee color, if you have coffee beans, I've seen people use that for similar projects. I was originally wanting to do a wreath with the beans and then put a bow on the middle of the wreath, but Dollar Tree did not have any wreath wire frames, and I was going to take cardboard and trace the wire frame with the cardboard and then cut out the cardboard, use zip ties to zip tie the cardboard to the wire frame, and then hot glue all the beans on it. But they didn't have one, so that's why I grabbed the star instead, which worked out great. I love the star. It reminds me of like the Star of David, of course, but also I'm from the country. Like, we live in the South. We are, well, I mean, honestly, I was growing up, we called each other rednecks. Some people find that offensive, but just know if I use the term, it's like endearing. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's like a cultural thing. We're just rednecks. And I see a lot of houses with a giant metal star on the side of them. So it just gave me that really like country rustic feel. And that is perfect for Erin's bathroom because if y'all have seen it before, it's like got the going fishing sign. It has a little shadow box with a wooded area on it. And then pretty much everything in his bathroom is like dark wood tones, aside from the wall and the backsplash is blue. So it gives off like a lake vibes and cabin vibes. He loves to fish if you're new here. So anyways, I like how his bathroom is like super masculine and it's all about him compared to my bathroom, which is in our bedroom, is super feminine and girly. And that's the same way with our offices. Mine has a pink accent wall and then floral wallpaper on the door, the closet door, and then Erin's has a blue accent wall. So he's the one that liked the blue color that we have all throughout the house. And he's also the one that likes the black leather sofas. And y'all, that's something I don't see a lot on YouTube. I feel like everybody has this white sectional, and don't get me wrong, it's really pretty. But I'm curious to know how many of you guys out there still have the big lacy boy recliners or like a big fat leather chair. I want to know because I feel like I'm the only one on here that has them. I'm sure there's some of my friends that have some too, but I'm just not thinking of it off the top of my head. I just see those sectionals and I'm like, But Erin loves recliners, so we will probably never have a sectional in our house because he's just kind of have those chairs that are just oversized and big. But you know what? They're cozy. I actually have to keep myself from sitting in them during the day or I will get absolutely nothing done.
Alright, y'all, about 1 hour later and a stop at Dollar General to get hot glue sticks. I am done with the bean DIY. I think it turned out great. I love it and I can't wait to put it in Erin's bathroom because it's going to look a lot better up against that blue wall than this green towel. Alright, so I put it right there on the shelf. And then, hey, on this side, I have this right here. So, I wonder if I can stand back far enough for you to see everything. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. So, now that's 2 DIYs done. I think that's all the DIYs we're going to be doing today. Although I do have quite a few more that I can do. So we'll do those in another video. But I need to get laundry done. I need to switch over that load we started at the beginning of the video. And then I do have a load that already needs to be folded. Or 2.
So here's the laundry. Most of that basket is actually already folded. I just never put it away. And then I need to get all this folded. And whatever, if there's anything in the dryer, I need to get that folded too. Alright, y'all, I used these earlier to do dishes. Absolutely love them. They're basically Brillo pads, like the Brillo Basics. Oh my goodness, why is it not? Focus. Anyway, Food Line, they were $1 or something. There's 10 of them in here. Oh, and by the way, they're like huge, but they're soap filled, and you can use them to get like the grease off and stuck on like crusted stuff. Amazing. Anyway, I've got to wash my air fryer out, that way we can use it, and then I'm also going to pop a pizza in the oven.
So I took a tiny break from looking at my comments, but I felt really good about the decorating video I posted yesterday, and I just knew the comments were going to be wholesome. So I clicked on it, and y'all are being amazing, so positive. Thank you so much. But I also went to look at my Held for review, which is where YouTube puts comments in a different folder. And I wanted to share this with y'all because I think some of you are not seeing your comments and then thinking that I am deleting them. And I promise you that is not the case, because then I will see a comment for some reason that shows up on the video that is mad at me for deleting a comment and then saying I'm unsubscribed and you deleted my comment. I did not delete your comment. Please be patient with me. I have to go through the Held for Review folder first. If someone accidentally puts a period sign and doesn't leave a space, then YouTube thinks it's a link. I have to check it there and approve it. There's different words, different phrases, stuff like that YouTube will catch, and then it will be in my Held for Review. So it's not that it's not there. I just have to accept it first. So if that's ever happened to y'all and you're not seeing your comment, just know that it takes me a little bit of time to get through all of those. But typically within a day, all the comments that have been left, unless they're derogatory, will be on the video. So you'll see your comments. I'm actually going through right now, and someone was like, you deleted my comment, and it's in the Held for Review. So anyways, please don't think I deleted your comment. I can take a lot, and it's been, I would say, I know this is going to sound silly because it's like not that long at all, but I feel like it's been about 2 weeks or so since I have just allowed all sorts of comments on my channel. So if you leave a comment, even if it's not nice or if it's super opinionated, it's still there. So it just may take me a minute to add it because I'm not always looking at my phone to check the comment section. But anyways, I'm about to get this pizza in the oven, and Aaron does not like the peppers and onions on his side, so I just put them on my side. And this is the 4-meat pizza from DiGiorno. We're going to pop it in the oven. And then I've got some wings going in the air fryer. And that's going to be dinner tonight.
close my eyes at times. I'll do it when the sky falls. Forget about the crimes. If I could stay forever, here floating by the rim, where everything is mending, then serenity begins. If tomorrow would come.
Alright, y'all, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all back here very soon. Bye!